Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. It's a Sunday. I'm at the park with my daughters. It's the 11th. It's great to have a date on the watch. Not like I really need to know it's the 11th, but it's kind of nice to be able to tell you. Information is a good thing, right? Love those date functions on watches. And it's really easy to become dissatisfied with what's on your wrist. I mean, it's almost a guarantee. And it goes to the addiction of these timepieces and how often you can have a watch that for you is pretty much horological perfection. Yet, like earlier today, myself, you find yourself surfing the internet, looking at watches that probably wouldn't float your boat as much as what you have on your wrist, but you do it. And it's almost like you're looking for a solution, a watch solution to a problem that really doesn't exist, but we do it. And what was I looking at earlier? Well, I was looking at Datejusts, specifically the newer Datejusts. And since the 2021 releases, not a lot has been said about the new 36mm Datejust dials. And we've kept up with the new Oyster bracelet, or I guess the reintroduction of the Oyster bracelet on the GMT Master 2, and those have come out, and you can pretty much find those in countries across the world. But you know what I couldn't find on Rakuten today? I couldn't find the new 36mm green palm motif Datejust, and I couldn't find the blue fluted dial. And they haven't come out yet. That's really interesting. Now, I know those are going to go for a premium here in Japan. I almost guarantee it. And so they're not going to be able to keep those at ADs in here, and they're going to wind up on the gray market. And I really just wanted to see what that green palm motif dial is going for, because again, it's going to go for a premium here. But I couldn't find it, so I guess they're not here in Japan, or everybody that's bought it is keeping it. I don't think that's the case. I just don't think it's here yet. And so the question is, where are they? Now, I jumped over on Chrono24, couldn't find the green palm motif dial there either. Now, I did find one seller, and he had a stock picture of it and said the price was, contact me, ask me the price. He doesn't have it, all right? He doesn't have it. He's just throwing that bait out there and is hoping somebody comes along and he can source it. Well, I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be able to source it because they're not out yet. And the question is, where are they? That's a really interesting dial, and I really don't know which I like more, the palm motif or the fluted dial. And I used to like the 36mm blue, just regular blue dial, but the fluted dial, it's got that pattern, and it's like, it's got that sort of radial pattern on some of that dial, and in the others, it's sort of like you get the radial pattern of the regular blue dial, but you also get that other pattern. So for me, I think that's a little bit cooler, and it's new. We like new stuff and new things, but I like the green palm motif dial as well. That's really cool. And hypothetically, if I were to walk in and see both the blue fluted dial and the green palm motif dial, which would I go for? I think the green. I don't know why I say that. It's just so interesting and so different. And it's got 3 green colors on it. I'm not sure if that's one of those watches that you get and it becomes kind of dated a few years down the road, and oh yeah, I remember that when that came out in 2021. Anyway, what do you guys like? For me, I think it's the green palm motif dial. Really cool, but they're not around, and I'm almost certain it's going to sell for a premium here. So where are they? Has Rolex not come out with them yet? That's interesting. So they are MIA, unlike some of the other 2021 releases. So let me know what you like more. For me, I think I'm a palm motif guy. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you next time. All right, guys, heading back. Sudden thunderstorm. This is pretty normal in Japan during the summer, but slightly wet watch. Kind of nice to see.